sure to give it a quick thumbs up, and if you are not a current subscriber, make sure to click that subscribe button and turn on post notifications so you'll never miss a video. Thanks. Hey, what's going on, guys? Cardtrix here, and today I'm going to be showing you another awesome Cardtrix tutorial. Now, I know it's been over a week since my last upload, so I do apologize for that. My schedule has just been really tight. I've had really no time to upload tricks this past week, so yeah, sorry for the delay on this upload, but with that said, I'm back, so let's just get to this trick. So this trick uses nothing but a normal pack of playing cards, but we actually don't even need the entire pack today. All we're going to be needing are 2 aces, so I just kind of set them on the bottom here to save some time. And I'm also going to be needing the help of 2 more random cards, so let's just take these 2 cards right here since they were conveniently right next to the aces. So all in all, we have 4 cards, being the ace of spades, the ace of diamonds, the 4 of hearts, and the 7 of hearts. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take the 7 of hearts and just set it down right over here, leaving me with the 4 of hearts and the 2 aces. So 3 cards left in my hand, 1 card sitting right there on the table being the 7 of hearts. I will also take the 4 of hearts and set it down as well. So we have the 7 of hearts here and the 4 of hearts here, leaving me with the 2 aces, the ace of spades and the ace of diamonds in my hand. So all I need to do is tap the 7 and the 4 with the aces, and the 2 cards will switch places. So now the 4 should be here, and the 7 should be there, just like that. Do you believe me? No? Well, you know what? Obviously, I can try to do some sleight of hand and try to, So you know what? I'm going to have you turn them over for yourselves and take a look at the cards. Obviously, I have no spectators, so I'll have to show you guys. The cards did indeed switch places. Wait, the aces. Oh my god, wait a minute. Oh my god, the 4 and the 7 are in my hand now? Oh, okay, well, the cards switch places, alright, just not in the way I was expecting. Anyways, guys, that is the performance. I hope you guys enjoyed it, so now let's get straight into the tutorial. Alright guys, hopefully you stuck around for the tutorial. So this trick is actually really easy. It is not difficult to pull off, but you are going to need a few things in order to accomplish this trick. So first off, grab a normal pack of cards and remove the ace of spades and the ace of diamonds. There's nothing fishy about these cards. These are completely normal cards. And these 2 cards are going to be 2 random cards with the ace of spades and the ace of diamonds on the back of them. So they're double face cards, ace of spades, ace of diamonds with 2 random cards. These cards do not matter what they are. Just make sure you have 2 random cards on the other side of an ace of spades and an ace of diamonds. So 2 double face cards and 2 normal aces. Now, I do actually highly recommend that you go out and buy actual double facers if you do not have these, because obviously you could just make your own double facers by taking 2 cards and just taking some double stick tape and sticking them together. But with this trick, when you're handling the cards in your hand, if each card or each double facer is 2 cards stuck together, the handling could be a little awkward. It could cause you to screw up because of how thick the portion is. It just won't feel right, and I don't want you guys to screw up during your performance, so I highly recommend you just buy actual double facers just so everything feels natural in the hands. Anyways, now let's get to this. So here's the setup. It's going to be the ace of spades, then the ace of diamonds, then the 4 of hearts with the ace of spades in the back, then the 7 of hearts with the ace of diamonds in the back. So that's your setup on this side, and here's your setup on that side. That's what it should look like. Okay, simple enough. Now, you could just come out with these 4 cards and perform the trick, but I do not recommend this only because of these 2 cards right here. If you come out with 2 aces and then 2 random cards, you have absolutely no justification for why you chose these 2 cards. So, to some people, this could be very suspicious. So, it's a lot more natural if you just have this stack on the bottom of the deck, and then you start from there. Now, this gives you a whole lot of justification, because you can say we're going to use the 2 aces and just kind of flesh the backs to kind of emphasize that they're normal. Obviously, don't say, okay, I have 2 normal aces, you can see they're normal. If you just kind of go crazy and start pointing it out like that, very suspicious. Don't do that. So just kind of pull off the 2 aces, casually show the backs, and say, okay, 2 aces. And I say, I'm also going to need the help of 2 random cards, so let's just use these 2 bottom cards right here just because they're conveniently right there for us. So it kind of gives you an excuse to pull off those 2 cards and not go digging through the deck for no reason. rather than just coming out with these cards. It could be suspicious. I'm sure you guys understand. So now, let's get into how to actually perform this trick. So now you're going to show all 4 cards in a very specific way. It looks like you're just reverse counting them, but in reality, that's not what you're doing. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to hold the cards in middle grip, which is the thumb in the back, the middle and ring finger at the top, the pinky finger off to the side, and then the index finger over the middle. So from here, you're going to peel off the ace of spades. And then you're going to peel off the ace of diamonds. However, you're going to keep your pinky here so that you can hold a slight pinky break. So you have a break between the ace of spades and the ace of diamonds. So that's what you've done. And then you're going to come over to peel the 4 of hearts. But when you come over to peel the 4 of hearts, you're going to steal that ace of diamonds back. So you're reloading it on the bottom of that packet while peeling off the 4 of hearts. So all you did was just steal that ace of diamonds back to the 7 of hearts. So it looks like there's 1 card here, but in reality, that ace of diamonds has been stolen. And then take this double right here, making it look like 1, and just set it down, but don't set this double down square. Set it down with a pinky break. The reason for this is you're going to do a double lift. So take these 2 cards, flip it over, but flip it over slightly in-jogged because you need to maintain a break. So now you can easily just push it in, up, and then stick your pinky in there to maintain that break. So now it looks like you just have 1 card face down, being the 7 of hearts, and you want to make it look like you're setting the 7 of hearts down. But in reality, what you actually have is this ace here, which is what you're going to be setting down, and the 7 of hearts is obviously on the opposite side of this double facer. So what you're going to do is you're going to peel off both cards, keeping them nice and square, because obviously they think it's just 1 card. And you only have 2 cards here. So I'm going to show you what this is going to look like in slow motion. You're just going to peel off both of these cards, casually move it to the bottom slightly. Don't put it all the way, kind of like halfway. And then use these fingers in the back to grip that 7 of hearts, or the double facer rather, and just pull out the face down card. So all I really did was just ditch that double facer back into this packet. So it looks extremely casual. There's nothing wrong with that. It just kind of looks like you put the 7 of hearts down here. But in reality, all you did is, I'll keep these slightly on the square just so you guys can see it even better. It looks like this. Is I'm just leaving that card there and setting down what appears to be the 7, but in reality is the normal ace of diamonds, while this is actually the double facer. So that's that. And just to give you guys one more perspective to keep you nice and, or just to keep you with me, I'll show you guys in full speed one more time. It'll look like this. You know, it looks really casual while ditching that card. Just practice that in the mirror a few times just so you don't flash anything. It looks extremely casual. You really can't mess it up. So now you have the ace and it appears to be the 7. So from here, what you're going to do is you're going to square up all these cards while getting a break on these 2 cards. So square it up while getting a pinky break right below those 2 cards. And the reason for this is you're going to do another double lift. Just turn both of these cards over, and it could be square this time, and push off what appears to be the 4, but this is actually the other ace of spades. And now what you have in your hand are what appears to be 2 aces, but in reality, again, these are double face cards. So they think you have the 2 aces in your hand, and the 7's here and the 4 is here, but in reality, you have 2 aces here, and 2 double backers, or double faces rather, over here. So now, this is what I love about this trick. You're going to tap the 7 and the 4 and say they're going to switch places. So that's what they think is going to happen. They think, they're going to switch places. They have no clue that you're going to switch out the aces for the 7 and the 4. So, this requires a little bit of misdirection in order to pull this off. And just on a side note here, if you saw me kind of do this in the performance, do this, then that's totally okay. Again, that's because of this camera angle. With this camera angle, I cannot misdirect any of you out there, so that's that. But in real life, this trick blows minds. It just takes slight misdirection in order to just kind of turn your hand over and they don't notice a thing. So, you have the 2 aces, or the 2 double backers, which they don't know, and they think the 7's here, the 4's here. So tap them, say they switch places, because the trick's done from here. Tell them you don't want to do anything sneaky. Let them flip it over, and that's your misdirection. Because they're going to be looking at these 2 cards, and they're going to come over. They're going to come over to flip them over, and as they're flipping them over, just kind of casually turn your hand over. That's all you're doing. and they're not going to notice that at all because all their attention is on these 2 cards. So they come over, turn these over. I kind of casually turn this hand over, and they expect them to switch places. And they see the aces. Now, they're going to see the aces, and they're immediately going to look up at you. And then just kind of have these cards fanned out. Don't keep them concealed right here. As they're flipping it over, once they're in the middle of having it turned over, just kind of fan them out like this. Because then, once they see the aces, they're immediately going to look up at your hand and see that, and they're going to be like, no way. They are going to have no clue how you did it. That's it. That's all there is to it. It's an amazing trick. This will blow minds. Let me know what you guys think about this one in the comment section below. I'd like to hear your thoughts on this one. And a quick recommendation here is, if you're doing this in a routine and you're going to do other tricks for them, take these cards, get rid of them, and move on to the next trick, because you do not want them to inspect these cards if they're going to know how you did it. So get rid of the cards as quick as possible. So yeah, anyways, that is it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Cardtrix 8 signing off. Peace out.